Welcome back to a love reading with a healing feeling. We are going to find out what the person on your mind is currently thinking about you and if they're currently thinking about you. Let's find that out first. Is the person on the collective's mind also thinking about them? We have a few cards coming out. Okay. So we're going to start with the Two of Cups. Wow, that is a beautiful card to start with. To answer your question, or my question to be precise, yes, they are thinking about you, okay? And they're thinking about you a lot. But there's some more to this. We also have the Nine of Swords, okay? We also have the Two of Pentacles. And we also have the Queen of Cups. Oh, there we go. So this person is currently super anxious. They are dealing with something that is heavy on their mind. If they're not anxious, then they are at least overwhelmed by thoughts of something. They may not be sleeping at night as well as they want to. And this has to do with something that they feel like they are juggling. Now, this doesn't have to do with you. This is something that they are currently dealing with on their own, and they may not be letting you in on this if your connection is at that level. But they feel like they want to be with you at the end of the day. They see you as the Queen of Cups. They see you as someone who is extremely nurturing, who is extremely good looking, and has a great personality, has the personality of someone who is kind, genuine, caring, and just lovely to be around. They see you as someone who brings peace into other people's lives, and the type of person that would walk barefoot through the grass on a nice spring or summer day, the type of person who would go dive off of a cliff into the water with them. They see you as someone adventurous. Yeah, I'm getting. They feel like they could have a lot of good adventures with you, and they like that. They really like that. But they are, for some reason, in their heads about something. Now, I want to take a look at this Two of Cups some more. Why is this person, you know what? No, we'll ask. We'll pull an oracle card and then we'll ask some more questions. Let's get an oracle for clarity, okay? Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. This person might currently be keeping you at arm's length for whatever reason. And this has to do with whatever it is that they're in their head about, whatever it is that they're currently juggling. Let's pull another oracle card, actually. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. I don't feel like this has to do with your connection because, like we've already explored, they see you as someone who is very deep and genuine. But I feel like this person is tired of shallow connections. This person is tired of, or maybe you're tired of shallow connections. And that's a really important factor in this reading for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel like it's an important factor in this reading. One or both of you are tired of shallow connections. And let us figure out what this has to do with your connection by pulling another tarot card or two. Okay, this one. Seven of Swords. This person has carried a lot. This person could have been betrayed, or you have carried a lot and you have been betrayed. It could be one or both. And I feel like that's what this has to do with. This person may have chased shallow connections, and to keep it PG, this person may have, gone out and looked for, you know, satisfaction in places where it wasn't deep and it wouldn't have cost them much. Or maybe this is you, but I feel like it's them. One way or another, this person has put up walls. They don't want to get hurt anymore. They feel a little bit closed off at the current moment. But there is this Two of Cups, which I really want more clarity on. That's the first card that came out in this reading. What is the Two of Cups trying to say besides the fact that this person is also thinking about the collective? Oh my gosh, half the deck fell out. Let's start over. Okay, we'll pull off the top. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, this person is tired of people who only look out for themselves, and or you are also tired of this. And they are wondering whether or not you are the type of person that would be willing to stick by them in moments of poor finances, in moments of poor health, in moments of difficulties in general. And I feel like this person is really trying to gauge that about you. I feel like this person is trying to figure out whether you are the type to be there for them and if you're worth the investment. And I don't know if this reading is resonating with you so far. This is what I'm getting in the cards. And so, do I want to dive into that a little bit? Yeah, I do. Why is this person analyzing the collective in this way? Justice. They want to be treated fairly, but also they want to treat you fairly. They don't want to put in the effort to go out of their way and make something happen with you if they don't feel like they're going to be able to actually stand up and be there for you long term. They don't want to in a sense lead you on. Like they're very calculated about how they approach connections with other people. That's why we had the Shallow card clarified by the Seven of Swords, because this person, they either know that they only want someone short term, or they contemplate whether they want someone long term, but they're not like your average hopeless romantic. Like they can very much be. They can with the right person, but this is it. This is what I'm trying to say. They want to know if you are this person because they don't want to be unfair to you, and they see you as someone that is worth being, I don't want to say clear with, because they may not be being clear with you, but they see you as someone that's worth not leading on and not putting in a situation that's going to hurt them more in the future. So that's currently where their head's at. They're wondering about these types of things. Now let's go ahead and pull another oracle card or two to figure out what else is on this person's mind. I want to get more deep with this. Does this person see the collective as someone who is capable of being there for them? Does this person see the collective as someone capable of being there for them? We got a couple cards that came out of the Oracle deck. We have cloudy judgment and mistakes coming out. Okay, so this person has felt very misunderstood in the past, and this person may feel lost almost. And even though they have positive feelings towards you, it seems like something is blocking them from fully being able to think about this. And this is very likely to be this thing that they are juggling, this thing that they're constantly in their mind over. They feel like a very distracted energy. Is anything going to happen between the collective and this person if it is not happening already? Thank you, half the deck, for coming out. Let's try again. Okay. There are a couple. Wow. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. This person definitely is going to make some kind of an offer towards you. It's slow moving though. It's slow moving with the Knight of Pentacles, but it is something that you'll be able to see in the 3D. And this person is currently with the Seven of Wands. They're currently climbing some kind of a mountain, metaphorically. They're currently like taking action on like all sorts of different things in their life, and they're currently, their attention seems to be scattered all over the place, but they do want to offer you something. Okay, should I pry a little further? You know what? I think I will pull an oracle card to close this off and leave the reading there. You know, a little mystery never hurt anyone. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Okay, one more oracle card. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. I need one more. This is not clear. Lusting, forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. Okay. This person really fancies you. I should say it in a British accent. This person really fancies you. I'm sorry for anyone British watching this. I just thought that would be cute. I must have butchered that. Anyways, yeah, this person is really into you, and you may have some memories with this person, but you may not. You may have the potential to make really good memories with this person, and I'm talking like good, if you know what I mean with the previous card. Anyways, there is resistance here though. There's resistance on this person's end, and how that's going to manifest in your situation, I'm not entirely sure. But what I can tell you is that this person is seriously considering offering up something, and this could be anything from an actual offer to something like communication if they aren't already communicating with you. If they are already communicating with you, expect something bigger. But yeah, they do have to break through this resistance of theirs and deal with all the things they're currently dealing with. Okay, so that is what I have for you today. That is the current love energy for today. So if this did resonate with you, do go ahead and like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And do know that I do offer personal readings, in which I read your natal chart. I do this for every reading, so they are much more accurate and much more tailored to your situation. Sometimes I do like sales and promotions on them. I'm actually currently doing one if you're seeing this video right after I post it for a couple days. And I also have my shadow work ebook linked down below. It is great for getting to know yourself better, and if you're new to shadow work, it's also great for that. And I do have a tip jar linked always, so if you have ever felt like my videos helped you in some way, feel free to give if you are able to. And that is all for today. I will see you all in the next reading. Bye.